Okay, here we go. All right. The British Empire in the 1480s. The Wars of the Roses, a power struggle between the houses of Lancaster, red roses, and York, white roses, to decide a royal successor was nearing an end. I'm really hoping that this isn't like super excruciatingly loud for everybody. I really tried to like get the mixing correct earlier. With the Yorkish well in the lead and the reign of Richard III was but a step away. I'm pretty sure that this was like the main villain, or one of the main villains from, well, the model anyways, from the Forgotten Memories PlayStation 1 game. And in France, Yugi, Henry Tudor, the last Lancasterian heir, was being forced to live a life of exile. The Lancasterian forces were rendered powerless by ancient cards of sorcery wielded by Seto and his 7 followers, who are known as Rose Crusaders, served under the flag. I'm pretty sure that there's no armor back in the 1800s or 1400s that had that kind of getup. Lord Crawford, a powerful Yorkish nobleman lacking a duelist to champion their cause, defeat was imminent for the Lancasterians. In England, duel card games were still at the fledgling state. So is this like, I just am now putting this together. This is like the lore in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe where there's like the reincarnations. So Henry Tudor was a reincarnation of a Tem before Yugi? Question mark? Thus the Lancasterians had to look elsewhere for a dual monster capable of facing the Rosencrantz in battle. Holy crap, I skipped all of this as a kid. With this in mind, Margaret May Beaufort of Lancaster secretly requested a high druid. Another druid? One of the closer to real world ones. Summon a duelist from another age. Oh, it's an isekai. I never really paid attention to any of this story as a kid. This is fascinating to me now. Whoa. Oh, so that's what it's for. Simon McCurran. I'm pretty sure this guy is in the Forgotten Memories game too. McCurran, so probably Scottish. Stolen from the mystic circle of red and white roses, oh god, that's a terrible. I'm not doing the Scottish accent. I've learned from the Pokemon games, I'm not good at this. I'm not good enough at this yet to even attempt that. Someone from the mystic circles of the red and white roses, the one capable of harnessing pure power. There was truth to the legend of the Rose Duelist. Lady Margaret, I did it. Now we have the means for defeating the evil forces of Rosencrantz. Did I say that right? Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I'd forgotten I was in the presence of the Rose Duelist. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Simon McCurran, High Druid and servant of Lancaster. May I be so bold as to ask the name by which the Rose Duelist would like to be known? Going with my default. Is that how you spell it? Hang on. Hang on, I have to Google this. I forget how to spell my go-to name. That's so sad. It tells you how long it's been since I've actually sat down to play a game. Or watched the never-ending story. Okay. Wow, I'm an idiot. Thank you all for watching that. Atreyu. A fine name indeed, yes. As long as there's not a card called Artax. Now, here's the situation. The year, 1485. You, currently, Stonehenge, near Salisbury, England. Not the stake. British Empire is in turmoil, with the House of Lancaster's rightful claim to the throne being challenged by the Yorkist usurpers. What a shame, isn't it? The power struggle is referred to as the Wars of the Roses, a name based on the badges used by both sides, a red rose for the Lancasterians and a white rose for the Yorkists. Right now, our kingdom is threatened by the Yorkists and their wrongful claim to the throne. All because the Yorkists enjoy the support of the Rose Crusaders and their sorcerous white rose cards. Using our red rose cards, we summoned you, Atreyu, to this day and age. We hoped that your dueling expertise would defeat the Rose Crusaders. So, where does this prophecy come from? Like, is it a prophecy if you're forcefully pulling someone from another time period? Because that doesn't seem like a prophecy. That just seems like you're trying to force the situation. You will help us? Of course you will. Foolish of me even to doubt where your loyalties lied. Rumor has it that only the legendary Rose Duelist stands a chance against the power of Rosencreuz. We appreciate any help you can provide against them. Before I forget, I should warn you that the rules of dueling differ here from those in your age. Here in England, dueling is governed by what is known as the perfect rule. In addition to several minor distinctions, there are two major differences. One is the existence of a movement or positioning. The other is the deck leader concept. These are two aspects of dueling that were lost in the process when the ancient sport of duel monsters was adapted to card form. Okay, so you know about the future. You personally know about the future. You know that it's in card form. Okay. I also like the deck leader concept because it reminds me of the season when they get stuck in the virtual world and Noah is their main enemy and the big five are actual monsters. It gave me that vibe when I was younger. The perfect rule represents those lost rules that were miraculously revived here in England. Perhaps a practice duel will serve better than an explanation, shall we? No, I got this. I got this. I'm confident that I'm going to lose the first 20 duels because that's how this game works. You have to play the duels, you lose, whichever cards you manage to beat from the enemies would go into a slot machine, and then you just had to get lucky with that. Unless you had a second controller and you did the thing where you did a two-player battle, but you just make the player two boxed in with Labyrinth, so they have to concede. And then after that, you get to do the roulette, and the only thing in there is the boss card, and you could do that to get the alternate arts for cards. I think Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes, or Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Dark Magician Girl. Because I remember I would do that for the Dark Magician Girl. Or you could really be spamming the game and use the cheat code to unlock Mirror Force, which I don't remember what that code is. I could go into my little book because I was that kid that actually used the back page of the book, which is one of the reasons why I missed them, but I would write the codes that I would figure out on there. And I just don't have the tenacity to go into my attic and find that booklet, so we're just going to do this the old-fashioned way. The cards themselves draw their power from the energies of the Ancient Ones. The deck leader acts as the intermediate between the ancient ones and the deck builder. Ooh, I like this eldritch twist on it. It's like I'm playing this game for the first time all over again now that I'm actually paying attention to the story. Atreyu, it is essential that you select a card leader whose rhythm matches the stirrings of your soul. There are several decks from which to choose. Give it some serious thought and make your selection. Choose carefully, for the deck you select will guide the destiny of your duels. No. Ooh, I like this. A lot of dark types and plants. Dinosaurs, spellcasters, water. That would be good really early on because of the, what do you call it? Rex's arena. This is good for after you beat Rex and you have the dark guy. Oh, never mind. We got an animal deck. King Tiger. Now I just need to get me some wolves. Love it. Love everything about it. Cats, dogs, wolves. Didn't even see what the others were. I think that they were also just dinosaurs. So that's the effect of the Celtic Red Rose cards. It looks like there's some truth to the rumors that the Red Rose cards are capable of time transformation. Who's there? Oh, brother, this guy stinks. It's been some time since the Battle of Barnet, Old One. Rosenkreutz, what brings you here? Only a member of the Rose Crusaders may call me by that name. If you may recall, I told you once before that you may only address me as Seto. Or does memory fail you, old man? And you who must be the dreaded Rose Duelist, I must admit that there's a certain aura of power emanating from you. I believe an introduction is in order. I am Seto, leader of the Rose Crusaders. There are members of our little group who prefer to call me by the name of C. Rosenkreutz. Okay, great. Now I have homework to do. I'm gonna have to mark down all these names and see about their actual historical backgrounds. Fantastic. I ask you again, what brings you here, Seto? Oh, now I know. This guy kind of gives me Wizardmon vibes, or like Wisemon vibes from Digimon. Mind your manners, old man. What else would bring me here? I've come for the... Oop. Oh, hang on. Got a bot. Oh god, how do I get rid of bot? I do not want to reply. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. That was my very first time dealing with a bot. Hooray! What a milestone. Okay. That was a lot more hassle than it should have been. I apologize. This is still very new to me. What else would bring me here? I've come for the red rose cards. After all, it was you who showed me how to summon After all, it was you who showed me the summoning capabilities would evolve when the red rose cards are combined with the transport powers of the white rose cards. You aren't thinking of attempting the forbidden rose summoning. If so, then the red rose cards must never fall into your evil hands. Card sorcery taps into the powers of the ancient ones. By their very nature, each card is a double-edged sword that can cut both ways. Holy crap. Got some Azathoth level threats going on. The rose cards alone harness tremendous power. There's no telling what horrors one might unleash the world by combining both red and white. I do remember that at the very end you do summon like the Skull Knight. I will sacrifice my own life if need be to prevent any from uttering the spell of doom. Doom, 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 doom. The spell of doom. Fool. The 16 red and white rose cards grant power over all. Druid legend has twisted the true meaning of these cards. Oh yes, so a knight is going to know about druid legends better than the druid. I feel like I've had this conversation in a D&D campaign before. We Rose Crusaders have sworn to create a utopia free of ravages of war. We intend to accomplish this with the power of the cards. Maybe I did read some of this as a kid because I do remember using a lot of this vernacular. And we shall do so by extending the rule of Richard III throughout the known world. Yeah, that's a very English thing to say. By the way, it was clever of you to form a circle of red roses within the white rose barrier to summon the Rose Duelist. But you were foolish to come alone. This area is surrounded. If you wish to leave here with your life, you will do so only by handing over the red rose cards. Me, a fool? Then what about you? You were a fool enough to actually believe the red rose cards would remain here in my possession. Right after the summoning, I had the cards dispersed among our best duelists to keep them from your tainted hands. Then you leave me with but one option. I shall enlist the aid of the precious Rose Duelist. You take leave of your senses. And you speak too soon, old man. Heed my words, duelist. If you wish to remain in your proper time period, you will require 16 cards of the red and white roses. The red and white positions must be laid out in reverse of the summoning order to send you home. You know the spell? Since you need 16 rose cards just as much as we do, I propose a partnership. Help us gather the cards, and I shall guarantee your return after we've achieved our ultimate goal. An absurd proposal. Do you think that the Honorable Atreyu would even lend an ear to your ridiculous proposal? Can you be so sure, old man? Let me see. Simon's side has 8 of the red rose cards, while my side, the Rose Crusaders, has possession of the 8 white rose cards. As the numbers are even, simple arithmetic indicates that you could side with either of us. But I'm sure that you'll take into account who's winning this war. After all, who was desperate enough to summon you in the first place? I think it's quite clear which side is better positioned to send you home. That whole thing indicates on whether or not I would be an asshole enough to be like, yeah, send me home. Like, forget all the magic and cool stuff that's been happening. Like, they've proven the magic is real. I'm here in Stonehenge. Like, that's undeniable. So why would I be like, well, if the magic exists, like, no, I want to go home. I want to play card games on my kitchen table. No, I want to do this frickin' magic war. Atreyu, heed not the words of this power-hungry lunatic. Simon must be resorting to name-calling. I'm hurt. I'll tell you what. why don't we leave the decision to our dear duelist? After all, Simon, the duelist's future is not for us to decide now, is it? Well, yes, but... Splendid. In keeping with the tradition of the old temple gardens, I offer you a choice, duelist. Here are 2 roses. The white represents me and the red for old Simon here. For the sake of justice, choose the red rose. Stand by my side, duelist, choose the white rose. Okay, this is something that actually bothered me as a kid. White rose is at the top, yes, because Seto is on the top and Simon is on the bottom with the red roses. But as a kid, my instinct was always like, top is yes, bottom is no. So this, I remember, because the white rose side starts off a lot easier because you're fighting like Taya, and she's got like the lowest of all of the like battle averages. But it's like, no, I want to be the good guys, but I always ended up siding with the bad guys. How disappointing. Oh, plus, I'm pretty sure if you choose Seto, like Simon just dies, I think? Oh well, you made your choice, and I respect that. For now, I will guarantee your safe passage until we met with Yugi. After all, I don't want our little game to end so quickly. That wouldn't be sporting. I look forward to the day when we meet again, duelist. Until then... Ooh, this map is so nostalgic for me. Oh, I miss it. I miss it so much. Ooh, this music. Atreyu. I present Prince Yugi, last prince of Lancaster, a true Welshman, in the hopes of we who call ourselves Celts. I'm Welsh. Slightly, but I'm Welsh. My family is from a place in Wales called Hiles, I believe. My lord, may I present Atreyu, the Rose Duelist. You serve us well, Simon. My mother was wise in summoning you from Scotland. He is Scottish. You honor me, sire. Duelist, I am Yugi. Actually, Henry Trudor is my name, but I find it tiresome. You may call me Yugi. Yes, Henry is tiresome, so we're gonna go with Yugi. That's very Lancaster, I'm sure. I'm sure Simon explained our situation, but it's only right that I request your services myself. I need you to return to England and put an end to the threat of the Rose Crusaders. God, I really did not pay attention to most of this as a kid. I'm like flip-flopping because I do not believe I had the attention span for this much reading back then, even though video games is essentially how I learned how to read. I'm pretty sure that's just like the millennial stance on that. Their white rose cards form a barrier that prevents my armies from setting foot on British. Oh, that's why. I always wondered why he didn't just go himself. Although we Celts have the red rose cards, we are but inheritors who are unable to wield their full power. In the hopes of reserving our fortunes, we gambled on a druid legend that spoke of a rose duelist. A rose duelist from the future? How did that get into your legends exactly? How? According to the same legend, one must use a deck whose cost is lower than an opponent's to capture a rose card of another color. That's it, deck cost, because you have to have your deck cost at least one lower than the enemy, and that drives me nuts. That's why as a kid I had like my deck was all extremely low powered creatures, and then I just had Mirror Force, and I would put a bunch of like dummy trap cards out in the beginning and just lower them down to like 100 attack points, because it does kind of run off of the the Duelist Kingdom thing, where if the field is a certain thing, then they get like a boost or they get like a buff or a debuff on the terrain. I would like you to note that our resources have been pressed to the limit, requiring us to invade England by August. My troops will land in Melford Haven, Wales, and march onto the face of the enemy at Bosworth Field. Having all of the Rose Crusaders out of commission by this time would be ideal, but as that might prove difficult, any reduction in their force would be appreciated. Right then, let us part company and reunite in Bosworth. Simon, I will provide you with the details as to where and when we'll meet once more. Okay. Things are making sense now. Thank God, because they did not when I was younger. Big cat. Okay. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Dark Fire Dragon. Oh god, there's gonna be like nothing over 1500 attack, is there? Ooh, I remember this card. Oh god, this is all gonna be nostalgia of going through old cards. Firewing Pegasus. Oh hell yeah, just straight up wolf. I am going to do everything in my power to make him a promoted Larvas. When this card is flipped face up, all Monlarvus cards are increased. Oh. Interesting. Frenzy Panda. Mystical Sheep number 2. When this card is flipped face up, battle the Pokemon. Oh no, I forgot about Spellbind. That's when the card gets like zapped by Eldritch Lightning and it like pauses them in place. Oh no. Ooh, Hain. When this card is flipped face up, return to it. Okay, pretty much the exact as the regular card. Whoops. Beast. Gazelle, the king of mythical beasts. If face up, can move 2 spaces at a time. Okay. Yeah, well, too bad these. I do remember that the leader cannot be in the deck unless you have multiples of them. Feral Imp, an OG classic. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Because it's all 3D. Oh my god. You are a nightmare, good sir. Huh. Got some like Hylian Chica stuff going on in the back. Ooh, you are a nightmare. I enjoy you. Welcome to the team. Although with those stats, you're not going to be here for long. Oh, oh god. Fungi of the Musk. Who approved this card? Japan, Konami, somebody. Who approved this card? Reduces enemy by 500 points when this card is flipped face up in battle. No! No, 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 no. No, somebody... Oh, God, why is it gotta be fleshy? No, somebody needs to be Somebody needs to use Stonehenge to teleport this card designer back, and they need fired out of a cannon into a volcano on the sun in the center of the galaxy. Big flea. Oh, okay. This isn't Jirai Gumo. I'm like, that doesn't look like the right art. Able to attack without triggering opponent's trap. Okay, well... I mean, it doesn't do much now, but I guess May in the White Rose campaign has Mirror Force, and that's a pain to deal with. Thomas Oh. He's just a guy. Well, at least he's not a fungi of the musk. Oh, look, another guy. How enchanting. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I like that. That's nice. This is good. Some of these are great designs in 3D modeling. I do appreciate how each character kind of or each monster does have, ooh, didn't mean to do that. Oh my gosh. I accidentally tapped it with my joystick. Mechanical spider. Monstertle. Fun. Oh god, how do I pronounce that? Hit to den check. Huh? Gains 1,000 bonus points when engaged in battle with machine monster. Okay, well, I think Bandit Keith is the machine one, so I have to keep that in mind. Oh my god, all these creatures are so heinously weak. I love the stoned rainbow flower. Eye as red as the devil's dick. Damn. You need some CBD gummies or something to get you down from that. Good lord. Oh, I did it again. Okay. Forest, excellent. Goblin secret remedy, that gives me like 1,000 life points, yeah. Sparks, that's, oh, it's only 50? No, that sucks. Fissure, destroys the monster with the lowest attack on field. That seems very unfair because I feel like all of mine are gonna be very low. Beast Fangs, Mystical Moon. Beast Warrior, Beast, okay. So, I feel like the only way that I'm going to be able to get anywhere is if I start with going against Rex, I get Forest out, and then I just get literally any of the beasts creatures just buffed up with the Beast Fangs and the Mystical Moon. So which of the beasts? Okay, so Fire Wing Pegasus seems like my best bet early on. I'm also going to have to do some puzzling out to figure out which cards will fuse together properly. I'm pretty sure that the plant and any beast makes something. I remember being a kid and any plant and any beasts made something. The Rose Duelist, eh? I'm not impressed. In fact, I'll crush you into a pulp with my dinosaur deck. Did they even know about dinosaurs in the 1400s? Just a random question. Okay. Movement, summon, detail. Well. Well, might as well start off with some defense. Not even defense, just trying to stay alive as long as possible. Oh, that's right. They kind of will just filter out their decks if they don't have anything. Oh, speaking of not having anything, Beast, Warrior, Spellcaster. Nope. Oh boy, I don't know how well this is gonna go. Oh right, I forgot the AI does that weird thing where it picks and chooses certain things. Rock machine? Nothing. Okay. I'm doing this very poorly, I know, but it's kind of just a starter. Oh no. Oh, okay. Exact same thing I'm doing, so I can't really complain. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I hit the wrong button. Damn it. Okay, well. Can see if I'm right about this. Yes, I am right. What does it make? Oh, that's why I liked it, because it's a wolf, of course. I'm such a basic white bitch male. How to tell you're a basic white person. If you're a woman, you're a horse girl. If you're a guy, you're a wolf guy. It's simple math. Okay. Is this gonna do anything? Nope. Well, I don't think that we're gonna win this one. Oh, hey, I actually live. I lived, bitch. And now we get to see some of these cool animations. Eventually they start becoming tiresome, but I appreciate that for the most part they all have their own cool animations. Oh, you bitch. Just you wait, I have my revenge for that one coming. Nope. My turn. Get Spike Clubbed. First rule about Spike Club. Don't attack Spike Club in defense position. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they all have their own little victory dances too. I like that. Oh, there's so much attention to detail in this game. Okay. Don't know how tough that's gonna be. Bum. Nope. Okay. Okay. Well, he's definitely going to beat me from the defense stat, but at least it's not that strong. I think I have something that can beat that. Yeah, roar. Oh, my poor warrior. I will avenge you. I hope. I'm not doing too hot right now, but we'll get there. Oh, gosh. Wow, it's already been 40 minutes. And then again, most of that was dialogue. Okay. Okay. No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough level to get him out. I don't want to just go for that yet. There we go. That'll do. Okay, good, he's just filtering. Wait, did I have Gazelle King and Beast in attack or defense position? Oh crap, I forget. Oh, my ADHD brain. Why? Oh, he was in attack. Okay, good. Nope, we don't lose. We don't gain. We both net neutral. I'm okay with that. Okay. Okay. I'm fine with this. It's all good. Oh, gosh. Animations are a little jank with the way that I have this setup going, though. Okay, now I don't need the zombie anymore, though. What did you do again? Oh, right. What happens when I do this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, I will keep that there. I'm only gonna move him up one. Okay. Spread the team out a bit. Okay, it was just like a trap card or something. Perfect. What an odd play. Ooh, okay. Got the Beast Fang. Dang it. Ooh, another trap. Okay, so most likely they're going to put another defense thing in between us. Yeah, 2 defense things actually. defense, move that up. Move that up. That up. Move that. Gotta filter out without losing any, like, actual high ground. I am afraid of that, though, because that could be literally anything. Okay. Well. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Brachioradius. Oh, great. Okay, well, that's not great. Weesnaw? Huh? Apparently a Brachiodon sounds like a donkey. Brachiodonkey? Mayhaps. Oh. Okay, the smart move would be to wait for the Flame Wing, but I want to just get as much damage in as I can. It's not even that much. It's fine. Still have to do. Zap. Okay. Spellbound in my favor for once. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be good. I do like the flavor, the herbivore going after a flower carnivore. Ooh, I like that. That animation's cool. It's like Petal Dance from Pokemon. Always have Rose Raid in the Pokemon competitions with a Petal Dance, and what flavor? Flavor win. Okay, now I just need to get that forest card. I don't understand the AI sometimes. It places a card and then it moves it somewhere else. Yeah, how does this feel, huh? Not too good, does it? I'm gonna leave that there. Oh, man. Yeah, that's just not good positioning on my end, unfortunately. Okay, if that actually goes after me, I'm pretty boned. Okay, no, we're good. Nope. Okay. Now I just need to get the forest card, which means that my next round's going to just be me filtering my hand out, probably. Because if I can get that forest card, the creatures that I do have are actually pretty good at the moment. Oh, come on. How hard was it to get a howl soundbite? Okay. Alright. Well, that sheep's gonna die now. Oh, Mega Zowler. What a disaster on my end, but it's fine. It's all good. Oh god, the teeth on that thing's horrifying. Yu-Gi-Oh has this way of making extremely cute things terrifying. Nope. Again, just spreading out. Some of the names of these creatures are just a bunch of consonants. Okay. So, for now, I'm just going to be skipping through some of the animations just to speed this up a bit when I get into the next. It's just the monotony of this area is killer. Okay. Oh, and I can't bear to see my wolf get got by the Mega Zowler. Oh, my poor boy. Okay, come on. Forest card. Forest card. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Ah, and a lovely change of scenery. Oh, and the music's different too. I forgot. In my element. Okay. Now I get a little bit extra movement. All right, dinosaur, get ready to get goated. What the hell? Well, I guess that's why it's the GOAT! The GOAT! Oh, so anticlimactic. Matt. It's the GOAT! Oh my god, we're nowhere near where I had hoped we would get with this. This is now just me trying to hunt him down. I don't really have a lot. Okay, he's just got a lot of repeats now. Blah, blah, blah. Oh god, the sound effects went all jank there. Oop, did that fix it? Oh, hell yeah. Oh no, I can definitely hear some sound effect glitch there. What does Pegasus do? Flamewing Pegasus or whatever it's called. Ooh. Flame Twister. Sizzle. Oh no, all the sound effects got all jank. No! Ooh! I didn't mean to click that button. Ooh, now I'm boned. I'm boned now. Dragon dinosaur? Nope. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, God, what is that sound? Oh, no. Yep, okay. Okay, well, he's running away. That's one number of creatures on the board. That's not good. I'll just filter out some cards. And then it'll... Yeah, I figured. Okay. I just had to filter them out. Alright, now we're pushing. It only took an hour, but we're finally getting somewhere. Oh, I just realized the problem with my audio might be the fact that the driver that I'm running this on isn't actually on my computer. Okay, well, I'm all out of cards in my deck, so... Well, this is really it, the war of attrition. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. I do remember as the game progresses, the duels do get much faster up until like the last couple. Okay, this is gonna hurt me a lot, but... Oh! No, it just did nothing. That... Sure, okay. And now he's just going to wipe through all of his creatures and spells. Mm-hmm. Oh, he might just concede, actually. Because I forgot that is an option. If they are out of moves, they'll just concede. And... Come on. Yep, and I think that's it. I think he'll just concede. Because he can't move. It's a checkmate. An honest-to-goodness checkmate. And I won, and it only took me an hour. Okay, come on. Some good, some good, some good. Yeah. Nothing that I can use, but it's doable. Now then. What, me lose? I don't believe it. And I get a white rose. Fantastic. Okay. Couple new locations. Now.